So Tim, can you just bring us up to speed? Last time I saw you, I was following you in the Metro Challenge for about half a lap, and then you disappeared. And then what happened after that? What did you do after that?
Well, for me, my career, although I'm known primarily for touring cars, and I was in the touring cars from the British Touring Car Championship from 1987, where I remember being described as the youngest driver on the grid, right through to actually 2002, when I think I was one of the oldest drivers on the grid. But I was also racing Group C as well, both in the British Group C Championship and the World Sports Car Championship. So I was sort of combining two different roles. But BTCC is obviously my first love.
Well, just give us a very quick run through all the touring cars you've driven.
Right. 87 Rover Vitesse, 88 first of the Sierra Cosworths, 89 with Terry Drury, 89 and 90 the two Labatt's RS 500 Sierra Cosworth, 91 Labatt's E30 M3 BMW, 92 championship winning year with BMW in the 318 IS Coupe, 93 first year with Renault with the Renault 19, 94 first year with the Renault Laguna, still with Renault, 95 with Volvo in the 850 Saloon, 96, 7 and 8 with Peugeot in the 406.
You gotta laugh.
A little bit of a hiatus.
Brilliant.
Back for a little bit in 2001 with the Alfa Romeo 147, and then final year in 2002 with the Peugeot 406 Coupe.
Excellent. Now, 92 championship year, lots of quick drivers in the championship.
It was a hugely competitive year, and it went down to that infamous final race at Silverstone with the clash between my teammate Steve Soper and John Cleland, which in a way put British touring cars on the map as being an entertainment spectacle. People talk about that race to this day. And it's a bit of a poison chalice for me, because although I won the championship on that day, people still talk about that incident between the two of them. But it was big motorsport. We had three manufacturers, all with full page adverts ready for the press the next day, announcing they'd won the championship. That was Will Hoy with Toyota, bless him, John Cleland with Vauxhall, myself with BMW. So there was a lot at stake. And for me, obviously, it's a crowning moment in my career.
Will Hoy, we were just chatting about him. We all miss him.
We miss him terribly because he was one of the good guys. Never had a bad word to say about anybody. He was multi-talented in a wide variety of cars. We forget Will was in Clubman's, from touring cars. He was in Group C as well. Very talented.
Those Clubman's races with Jeff Friswell.
Fantastic.
Just amazing racing.
And I think Will would have continued to play a massive part in motorsport. He'd be at all the historic events we go to. I'm sure he'd be playing a role somewhere within the industry as well.
No question.
And we all miss him.
You're playing a big role in the industry these days as well. The BRDC young driver thing, I love that. I don't know if read all the reports of the young guys. You got a good team of drivers this year?
We have a fantastic year. It's been going 10 years. This is the 11th year of the Superstars programme. It was actually originally the brainchild of Damon Hill and a working group that I sat on looking at what we could do for young drivers. And having come up with a programme, we then started looking for someone to run it, and at some point all the heads turned and looked at me, so I was nominated for it. But 10 years down the road, we've had 64 drivers through that programme. At least 40 are now professional drivers in their own right, which is what we aim to help them become. And we have a fantastic group of young drivers that we try to help, mostly behind the scenes, with advice, with introductions, with all kinds of elements where we can help them become professional drivers. And I'm very proud.
Standouts for 2018?
Well, without doubt, it'll be Lando Norris and George Russell again, both going head-to-head in Formula 2. It's going to be a fantastic matchup.